Hello, mic check, mic check. Hello, hello. Hey, thank you for your comment. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Hello, hello. What we study? We're gonna study English. I'm gonna study English. Let me do the intro. This one. Okay. So in this stream, I'll be reading English sentences and learning new vocabs. And whenever I come across a word which I don't know the meaning, I'll look it up and read some example sentences to understand it better. And for the first 10 minutes, I'll review words from previous sessions. And for the next 40 minutes, I'll focus on new vocabs. Yay! Thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's start with... Oh wait, let me start Twitch too. Okay. So let's start from review time. Review time. Okay. First one. Enacted. Enacted. Enact means you can say enact means kind of similar to the word perform or enact. You can say they enact the policy or they enacted. I cannot come up with good example, but to put something into action, especially to make something law. In the context of the sentence above, it's from the chapter, it can be interchangeable with perform. The company decided to enact a policy that allows employees to work from home on Fridays. The school drama club will enact a scene from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet at the talent show. Are you also know Malay? Just asking. Nope. I'm not familiar with Malay, but I am also studying Indonesian, so maybe some words that I can understand, perhaps. My name is Kucing Kaya, means rich cat, so I think it's the same in Malay, maybe. No, okay. Comprise. Oh, I forgot. Comprise. Consist of. To have things or people as part or members. To consist of. The committee comprises 5 members. So you can also say the committee consists of 5 members. The bouquet prizes, rose lilies, and daisies. Still learning. Parting 2. Ooh, what was that? Parting 2. Parting 2. I forgot. Parting 2. Part of? Parting 2. Parting 2. I forgot. Parting 2. Parting 2. What is that emoji? Blue cat. Parting 2 means to relate to. Or have a connection with something. It is often used to indicate that one thing is associated with or applies to another. Interchangeable with related to, but more formal. Hard questions pertain to the project we are working on. The tasks that pertain to this job require strong communication skills. Still learning. Stride. Stride is the how do you say, behavior of the waves. So it's like pull and push of the waves. Stride. No. That was a tide, not stride. An important positive development, a long step when walking or running. I was misunderstanding. Making your stride shorter when you run might improve your speed. The company has made great strides in developing new technology. Still learning. Inevitable. I know this one. Inevitable means... Oh wait, I forgot to turn on the BGM. Inevitable. Impossible to avoid. Right? So you can say something like, that accident was inevitable. Something like that. Certain to happen and unable to be avoided or prevented. The accident was the inevitable consequence, a outcome of carelessness. If you keep skipping class, failing the course is inevitable. Once the storm started, the power outage was inevitable. Good. Composition. Composition is a part of something. So you can say composition, part of something or group. Composition. The parts or substances that something is made of. The composition of the team is a mix of experienced players and new rookies. The composition of the cake includes flour, eggs, sugar, and butter. Good. Mitigation. Mitigation. What was it? Mitigation. Is this something like reduction or mitigation? Is this similar to the word depletion? I don't think so. What was it? The act of reducing how harmful, unpleasant, or bad something is. To reduce or lessen the severity, impact, or risk of something. They're planting trees as part of mitigation plan to reduce air pollution in the city. Risk mitigation in business involves strategies to reduce potential financial losses. Mitigation. Still learning. Device. Ooh, device. What was that? Device. Cannot. To invent, plan, system, object, etc. Usually using your intelligence or imagination. Invent is about creating something new and often tangible. Devise is about creating a plan or solution, often intangible, and focused on ideas or strategies. I've devised a strategy to win at this game. The cartoon characters, Snoopy and Charlie Brown, were devised by Charles M. Schultz. Still learning. Perception. 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 I cannot remember it. Perception. Perception. Now, how you interrupt something. A belief or opinion, often held by many people and based on how things seem. It's kind of similar to the word perception. I don't know. Reputation. Perception is about how we see or understand something as it is now or in the past. That's a cute emoji. Kitty in the box. The movie was boring, but maybe that's just my perception. Or something like perspective. His perception of the solution is totally different from mine. Perception. What is the difference between perception and perspect? Wait, let me ask ChatGPT real quick. What's the difference between perception and perspective? Oh. Right. Perception. Need to change my keyboard. Okay. Great question. Perception and perspective are both about how we understand or see things, but they are not the same. Perception, meaning how you see, understand, or interrupt something using your senses or mind. It's about what you notice and how you experience it. It's usually personal and automatic, how your brain reacts to something. Examples. Her perception of the situation was very different from mine. Our perception of danger changes as we grow older. Perspective. Your point of view, opinion, or way of thinking about something. It's more about how you look at the situation, often based on experience, beliefs, or background. It's more like position or angle you take when thinking about something. Try see the problem from his perspective. From a teacher's perspective, this is a big issue. How you see or sense, your opinion or point of view. So it's pretty different in a way. Okay. Let's do the last one. Still learning. Coherent. Coherent. Coherent means logical and clear. Coherent. His speech was coherent. Maybe. If an argument, set of ideas, or plan is coherent, it's clear and carefully considered, and each part of it connects or follows in a natural or reasonable way. ChatGPT solved everything. It helps a lot. When she calmed down, she was more coherent, able to speak clearly and be understood. Kevin's always really coherent, so I'm a bit surprised that you found him unclear. I can't believe you anymore. There is no coherent between what you are saying and what you're doing. Good. Okay. So it has been like less than 20 minutes. So let's move on to the chapters. So in the last stream, I did 3 chapters from chapter 12 to chapter 14. So I'm gonna start with chapter 15, chapter 16, hopefully chapter 17. Okay, let's start with chapter 15. Chapter 15 is about psychology. Psychology. あ、これをやるの忘れてる。wait. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Okay. Just realized you look like Doraemon but have hair and ears. Right. Doraemon is a cat. It's a cat. It's supposed to be a cat, right? The original model of Doraemon is a yellow cat with ears. But the mouse ate the ears of Doraemon and he drank some potion and it made him turn into blue, if I remember correctly the story. Okay, first sentence. While psychology is tough of define in a precise way, it predominantly incorporates the empirical study of the human mind and behavior. It includes studying many aspects of the mind, such as attention, emotion, intelligence, motivation, brain function, and personality. Okay. While psychology is tough to define in a precise way, define is like to the definition of the term in a precise way, accurate way, it predominantly incorporates the empirical. Predominantly is like mainly, right? Yeah, mostly or mainly. Houses in this area are predominantly owned by baby boomers. She is predominantly a dancer, but she also sings. Okay. Empirical. I forgot. Empirical means based on what is experienced or seen rather than on theory. I like empirical studies much more than theoretical ones. From my empirical observation, the new coffee shop seems to be really popular. Empirical, the opposite of theoretical. Empirical study of the human mind and behavior. It includes studying many aspects of the mind, such as attention, emotion, intelligence, motivation, brain function, and personality. Okay. Empirical. Empirical. Based on what is experienced or seen. Got it. Next one. In practice, psychologists often propose theories that describe human behavior within specific demographic groups. Their ultimate ambition is to help society thrive and progress. I can understand. In practice, Psychologists often propose theories that describe human behavior within specific demographic groups. Within means like in, right? Within. In specific demographic groups. Inside, or not farther than an area or period of time. 2/3 of Californians live within 50 miles of the coast. Specific demographic groups. Demographic is like I know how to say it in Japanese. It's like 人口みたいな demographic, like people, amount of people. What's the definition? Relating to demography, the study of populations. That's what I wanted to say. Population and different groups that make them up. Their ultimate ambition. Ambition is like things they want to achieve. Is to help society thrive and progress. Thrive is like kind of similar to the word prosper. Thrive and prosper, like to developed and progress. Ambition, a strong wish to achieve something. My ambition is to become a millionaire. Thrive, to grow, develop, or be successful. If you want to highlight financial success, prosper is a better fit. Okay. If it's financial, you use prosper instead. The city has thrived over the past couple years thanks to all the foreign visitors. Got it. Next. An example of such a theory is Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is a 5-tier model that claims that humans are motivated by different levels of needs: psychological needs, the need for safety, the need for love and belonging, the need for esteem, and the need for self-actualization. A little bit difficult. An example of such theory is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Okay, which is a 5-tier model. Tier is like level. Model that claims that humans are motivated by different levels of needs. Psychological needs. 心理学的需要. The need for safety. The need for love and belonging. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The need for esteem. Esteem is like to esteem, self-esteem, evaluation for yourself, evaluation, and the need for self-actualization. Self-actualization. Recognition of yourself? Can I know our swear word in Japanese? We don't really have one, actually. Swear word. It's like you can just say die or what else? Shit. It's like kuso is shit in Japanese. But it's not like swearing. More like direct bad words. Do you know any Japanese word? Self-actualization, claim, esteem. Esteem means to respect someone or have a good opinion of them. ちょっと違うか。I'm gonna highlight that. Esteem. Self-actualization. What is this then? Self-actualization, a person's desire to use all their abilities to achieve and be everything that they possibly can. The expression is used by Maslow in his theory of human motivation. So this is a, how do you say, original term from his theory that I don't really have to know. I don't really use it in daily conversation, maybe. So I don't really know it. I don't really have to know it. Esteem. To respect someone. My brother's artful words lowered my self-esteem. My self-esteem. Our work is highly esteemed by all her colleagues. I've always esteemed her for her creativity and unique perspective. Okay. Esteem. Claim. To say that something is true or is a fact, although you cannot prove it, and other people might not believe it. Some scientists claim that drinking wine has health benefits, but I kind of doubt it. I doubt it too. The company claims that it is not responsible for the pollution in the river. Claim. It's kind of similar. Insist, right? Insist and claim. What's the difference between insist and claim? What's the difference between insist and claim? Okay. Wait. Oops. I forgot to change my on Twitch setting. No. I forgot to change it. Hold on. Okay. Great question. Insist and claim can both be used when someone said something is true, but they are different in tone and meaning. Claim. To say something is true, especially when it might not be proven yet, or other people may not believe it. Neutral tone. You're just saying what someone said is true. Okay? He claims he saw a UFO. The company claims their product is the best. Insist. To say something strongly and firmly, especially when others don't agree or doubt you. It shows emotion or pressure, like you really want people to believe you. Often used when someone keeps saying the same thing again and again. She insists that she was telling the truth. He insisted on paying for dinner. Say something is true. Say something firmly or repeatedly. Okay. Got it. Next. As this compelling theory has proven to be immensely useful in many different circumstances, the use of the theory has become prevalent in a variety of fields such as management, marketing, and nursing. むずいな。It's difficult. As this compelling theory has proven to be immensely useful in many different circumstances, the use of the theory has become prevalent in a variety of fields such as management, marketing, and nursing. I think I can guess. Compelling means like appealing or interesting theory. Compelling. No, it's not. If a reason argument is compelling, it makes you believe it or accept it because it is so strong. Ah, okay. Very exciting and interesting and making you want to watch or listen. Oh, so I was kind of right. Interesting, exciting, appealing. The way he talks sounds compelling, but if you think it through, you'll find that what he is saying is actually quite empty. I just started this new book, and the storyline is so compelling that I cannot put it down. Okay. Immensely. Immensely is like very. Immensely useful, very useful, extremely useful. You are immensely helpful in finishing this project. She's an immensely talented young athlete. Immensely useful. I'm just gonna leave the highlight. In many different circumstances. Circumstances is like a different situation or different condition. The use of theory has become prevalent. Prevalent. Widespread. Existing very commonly or happening often. Prevent. Prevent emphasizes widespread occurrence and acceptance within a specific context. Predominant indicates something that holds greater importance, influence, or authority with a particular situation. Common describes something that is not rare or unusual, ordinary, and frequently encountered. Prevalent. Widespread. Existing very commonly or happening often. I think it's also similar to the word ubiquitous. Prevalent. Prevalent. Is this an adjective? Adjective. What about ubiquitous? Ubiquitous. Adjective. Seem to be everywhere. So it's kind of similar. Are the words ubiquitous and prevalent similar? Worse. Not say the word worse. Worse. Ubiquitous and prevalent are similar. They both mean that something is common or widespread. Not exactly the same. Found everywhere, hard to avoid. Common or widespread. So it's stronger. Ubiquitous is stronger. Got it? Okay. Oh wait. Common refers to something that is frequently found or encountered but doesn't necessarily indicate that it's widespread or dominant. That's true. Smartphones have become so prevalent nowadays that you rarely see people with flip phones. These diseases are more prevalent among young children. I miss using flip phones. Okay. So, empirical, based on what is experienced or see rather than on theory. There's nothing to highlight. Esteem, respect someone or have a good opinion of them. Compelling. The reason argument is compelling and it makes you believe it. Immensely means extremely. Prevalent means widespread. Okay. Chapter 15 is done. Let's do chapter 16. Chapter 16 is about society. Oops. Society. Okay. First sentence. A society is a group of people living together in an organized manner, generally characterized by sharing the same sense of cooperation, political authority, territory, and cultural norms. Wait, can I grab my water real quick? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's read this again. A society is a group of people living together in an organized manner, generally characterized by sharing the same sense of cooperation. Cooperation is like working together. Political authority, territory. Oh, this is the one that is hard to pronounce. Territory. Territory. Am I pronouncing right?
Territory.
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 This is British one.
Territory.
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 Territory. Territory.
Territory.
Territory.
Territory.
Territory.
Territory.
Territory. Okay. Territory is an area that is owned by someone else. And cultural norms. Norms is like normal. Cultural rules or something. Characterized means it's like the, how do I say, characterized. Their characters that has been described. To describe something by stating its main qualities. Native people are often characterized by frequent job changes. Authority. The moral or legal right or ability to control. Territory. Norm. None of the word normal. Unaccepted standards. Or a way of behaving or doing things that most people agree with. Taking vacations overseas has become the norm for most of my friends. Posting pictures of your meals on social media has become the norm these days. Next. Typically, societies are culturally homogeneous, but they often contain within them smaller segments of like-minded individuals that form diverse subcultures or tribes. Typically, societies are culturally homogeneous, but they often contain within them smaller segments of like-minded individuals. Like-minded is like similar mind. Segments, group, smaller groups of individuals, people who have similar mind that form diverse subcultures or tribes. The culture homogeneous. Homogeneous is like one. Homogeneous means alike, but more technical. Consisting of parts or people that are similar to each other or are of the same type. We can't treat students as one homogeneous mass. They are all different. Our friend group is pretty homogeneous when it comes to music taste. We all love indie rock. Homogeneous. How do you say it in Japanese? So the opposite one is heterogeneous. Homogeneous. Genuous. Am I pronouncing it wrong? Homogeneous.
Homogeneous.
Yes, homogeneous. Like-minded. People who are described as like-minded shares the same opinions, ideas, or interest. Okay, homogeneous. Next. One example of such a tribe is the Japanese subculture called Harajuku style, which is a youth culture that disregards conventional fashion and is typified by people in bold, inventive, and outrageous clothes. One example of such a tribe is the Japanese subculture called Harajuku style, which is youth culture that disregards. Disregards means like, how to say, unrespected, or disregards, unrespected, or not to care about it. I think. Disregard. The act of showing no care, ignoring, or paying no attention to something. Please disregard the last message that I sent you. He told us to disregard everything we'd learned to so far and start again. Disregard. So it's a little bit different from unrespect, disregards. Not to care, no care, ignoring, or paying no attention, disregard. I'm gonna leave it with the highlight here. Conventional. Conventional means like conventional. Convenience? Conventional. Convenience, fashion? Traditional and ordinary. It's awesome how Ben challenges conventional wisdom by going his own research. His taste in music is pretty conventional. He likes all the popular songs. Ordinary. Conventional. Conventional. Taste. Conventional fashion. And it's typified. Typified means like exemplified or typified. Typical, right? Typify. Something that typifies a particular group or thing of things shows all the characteristics that you would usually expect from it. The cozy coffee shop with bookshelves and soft jazz music typifies the ideal reading spot for me. People in bold, inventive, and outrageous clothes. Inventive is like, I think it's the word invention, right? Inventive, like unique or original or new. Inventive. Very good at thinking of new and original ideas. I was kind of right. I admire how inventive his excuses are. My friend is so inventive with recipes. She can turn basic ingredients into a gourmet meal. Outrageous is shocking and morally unacceptable. I just saw this guy outside do an outrageous triple backflip. The prices at the restaurant are outrageous. That party was outrageous. We had such a fantastic time. So you can use it in a good way also. Outrageous. The word outrageous doesn't have a negative connotation. Great question. Yes, the word outrageous does usually have a negative connotation, but not always. It depends on the context. Let me explain it clearly for you. Outrageous usually means something is shocking, unacceptable, very bad, or wrong. In most cases, it expresses strong disposal. Negative examples. Price of the bag is outrageous. It's outrageous how he treated her. The decision was outrageous and unfair. But sometimes it can be playful or even positive in casual speech. In informal or humorous situation, outrageous can mean very bold, very funny, or crazy, surprising in a fun way. She wore an outrageous outfit to the party. The movie was so outrageous. I laughed the whole time. Very bold. Okay. Let's put it here. Outrageous. Okay. Disregard conventional. The last one. According to some psychologists, these various subcultures function to help maintain the stable equilibrium of society as a whole and are therefore critical elements of a prosperous society. むずいね。According to some psychologists, these various subcultures function to help maintain the stable equilibrium of society as a whole, and are therefore critical elements of a prosperous society. Prosperous means like the prosper, adjective of the word prosper, I think. What is equilibrium? Equilibrium? How do I pronounce?
Equilibrium.
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 Wait, say slowly.
Equilibrium.
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 Equilibrium. Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium. Okay. Equilibrium. Equilibrium means a state of balance. Despite the challenges, she managed to keep her emotional equilibrium. Yoga is said to restore one's inner equilibrium. Inner equilibrium. A state of balance. A state of balance. How to say it in Japanese? What's the difference between balance then? Is your useful? What's the difference between balance and equilibrium? Balance and equilibrium are very similar. Stability or things being equal or steady. Balance, when different things are equal in weight, importance, or amount, so nothing is too much or too little. It's used in everyday situations like life work, emotions, or physical movement. She tries to keep a balance between work and rest. The gymnast lost her balance and fell. You needed a healthy balance of exercise and diet. Equilibrium, meaning a state where all forces or influences are completely balanced and nothing is changing. It's more formal or scientific, often used in physics, chemistry, economics, or biology. Example, the body maintains a temperature I cannot pronounce this one. Equilibrium. Where was the accent? Equilibrium. The body maintains a temperature equilibrium to stay healthy. The market reached equilibrium when supply equaled demand. The chemical reaction is in equilibrium now. balance, equilibrium, more general and everyday, more scientific or formal. So it has the same meaning in a way. Equilibrium, a state where all forces or influences are completely balanced and nothing is changing. Balance. It's more formal. Equilibrium. Are those interchangeable? Sometimes balance and equilibrium can be interchangeable, but not always. The system is in equilibrium. The system is in balance. I'm trying to find a good balance between work and life. I'm trying to find a good equilibrium between work and life. Also, you cannot say this one. Sounds too formal or unnatural in casual English. So it's just a form, casual, the level of casualness, formality. She lost her balance and fell. She lost her equilibrium and fell. Less common, more medical. So it's almost the same then. Balance. Balance, but more formal and scientific. Okay. Equilibrium. 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 Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium. Equilibrium. Equilibrium. Equilibrium. Okay. Prosperous. Prosperous? How do I pronounce this one?
Prosperous.
Prosperous. Hello. You 047. Thank you for your comment. Hello. Wait. Prosperous means successful, usually by earning a lot of money. How did Japan become so prosperous? After years of hard work, his business became prosperous, and he could enjoy a comfortable lifestyle. Prosperous. So it's an adjective of the word prosper, right? Prosperous. What's the adjective? No, this is adjective. Prosperous. Is the word prosperous an adjective of the word prosper? Prosper. Okay. Okay, so let's review. There is nothing to highlight here. So, homogeneous means alike, but more technical, consisting of parts or people that are similar to each other or are of the same type. Homogeneous. And contain within them smaller segments of like-minded individuals that form diverse subcultures or tribes. One example of such tribes is the Japanese subculture called Harajuku style, which is a youth culture that it disregards. Disregards is like paying no attention or no care. Conventional fashion. Conventional means traditional or ordinary fashion, and is typified by people in bold, inventive, and outrageous clothes. Discard the fact of showing no care, ignoring, or paying no attention. Conventional, traditional, and ordinary. And equilibrium means balance, but more formal. Okay. Chapter 16 is done. Okay, should I do chapter 17? But it's already 11:35. It has been an hour. So maybe in the next stream, I'll do it from chapter 17. Chapter 17 is about media studies. Okay. So let's do it in the next stream. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more chapter until chapter 20. Ooh, I should have done it quickly. Well, that's fine. So chapter 31, chapter 30. So I'm gonna do it on until chapter 30. So it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 14 chapters. Hello, Emily. Thank you for your comment. Thank you. So 14 chapters to go. That means at least I'll do 14 divided with 3. At least 4 or 5 more streams. Right? Okay. So let's finish the stream here for now. Yep, let's finish here. So thank you for coming to my stream. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll do this study with me stream usually on Tuesday, but lately it's I just do it when I have time. So, but usually it's from around 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. JST, Japanese Standard Time. So if you have time, please come visit and leave a comment here. Okay, so thank you for watching and see you in the next stream. Thank you for your comments. I really appreciate it. So, bye-bye. Wait. Let me do this. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.